Hi everybody, I'm Joey, and I'm going to be talking about the movie The Tree of Life. Spoiler free for a couple of seconds. The movie's weird, be prepared for it. There's not much dialogue, you're mostly going to be watching imagery, and you kind of get the plot through visuals. But in a way, it kind of felt like visuals to an opera. There's a lot of kind of like operatic singing going on in the background, and it's strange, it's weird, but it's interesting. So maybe it depends on who you are to go see it. I mean, kids won't like it. Anyway, to get past that, I'm now gonna kind of just go through the plot and talk about it. So there's most likely gonna be spoilers. So I'm just saying that if you want to see it, see it. But I'm just warning you, it's very confusing. So The Tree of Life is a very weird film. I just got finished watching it. There's lots of stock footage looking imagery, like water clips and all this stuff. Like, you're paying attention to the characters in the movie, and then suddenly like it cuts to a scene but with like stock footage. Hold on, I believe there's a dog about to come inside. 3, 2, 1, dog. Everybody dies.
The end.
No kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Everybody dies.
You don't want to get into that now.
I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about, and I said spoilers, and I'm giving a spoiler.
Okay,
Everybody dies.
They all die then.
Yeah, everybody dies. What's the point of the movie? Well, in the beginning, you know that somebody dies. Young. One of the kids or the brothers or whatever. And you kind of get that idea. I don't know. Do you know what? I don't even know why I'm giving my interpretation, because I think everybody is going to have a different one.
Brad Pitt's an asshole.
I feel like Brad Pitt was suspicious and an asshole through the whole thing.
I think he's nice. You
think he's nice? And then I thought the kid was a jerk. Kid's a jerk. He's praying that his dad will die. And then I get suspicious again. I'm like, what did the dad do to him? Well, why is he... Rape. No. I'm going to take out a list. I don't care what you guys think. Yeah, there's a lot of shots of water and kind of sunlight and stuff like that, so I think that's supposed to represent kind of life. You know, it needs water and sunlight and that kind of stuff to live. So, Tree of Life, the movie is like a life experience type of weird thing. It starts off with us kind of knowing what's going to happen in the end so that you don't stop watching it. It's kind of like the hook of the movie so that you don't get too bored. But then they go into like this whole long sequence of nature. They show dinosaurs in the movie. And I think what that is supposed to be the beginning of time. And that's kind of a way, you know, it's a metaphor for birth in general. And then it shows kids and their life growing up. And it's kind of an expression of life and existence itself. And it starts off with the kids, and then they keep flashing back to the kid when he's older. It's a good way to take away 3 hours of somebody's life. You can also take naps during this movie because you won't miss much. Well, there are little moments where you will miss a lot because those moments are like one moment of dialogue is super important because there's barely any dialogue. I think there's like 15 minutes of dialogue in this movie. So anyway, yeah, I think you might find the movie interesting. It's not a normal type of movie if you like that kind of style of film. It's interesting. So you might want to watch it for that, but for story elements, not as much. There's no action. The drama is very light, not much there. But it's interesting. So go ahead, give it a try. And please comment below. Tell me what movie we should watch next. We'll be happy to do it.